Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I want to show you how to do this look, especially with New Year's coming up, and since we are very close to the holidays, I wanted to do another party holiday look because I thought it might be useful for you guys. I feel like a bold, bright red lip is so classic, so I really wanted to share this look with you and show you how I did it. So let's go ahead and get started. For my foundation today, I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin, the Etherealist Skin Illuminating Foundation, and I am in the color Medium EF08. I'll be using that on a brush. I find that this foundation applies the best with a dense brush like this one, and I really like just kind of buffing it into my skin. For some reason, the texture of this foundation I find doesn't do the best when you blend it in and tap it in with a beauty blender. So that's why I'm using a brush. I recently started using this whitening, this like dark freckle, like spot removing cream, and I feel like my foundations are starting to look a little bit dark on me, but it still matches my chest. So if I look a little strange color-wise, I think that's what's going on. And as always, I will have all of the products that I will be using in this video listed down in the info bar. So make sure to scroll down there and take a look if you need to take a closer look at the names and the exact colors and products that I'm using. You guys like my Christmas tree? I didn't purposely plan it out where I was filming in front of my tree, but just ended up that where I put my tree this year is right behind where I normally film. So this video feels very festive and Christmassy. I hope you guys like that. I have my hair clipped back, if you're wondering what these two things are that are poking out. For my concealer today, I am using the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. The color I'm using is light medium. I find that it's a little too light for me sometimes, but I could use a little brightness today. Let's take that down my nose. Then with a beauty blender, I want to really tap that in to my skin. I really want to go for more of a matte skin today, so I'll be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, using this to bake under my eyes and in some of the areas where I highlighted. Okay, so while I'm baking, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Brows on. Kind of changed up the way I do my brows today. What do you guys think? It's a little bit less defined in the front, so it looks more natural, so that it's not so like perfected looking. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's different. Okay, so next I am going to use bronzer to bring some more warmth and color into my skin. One of my favorite drugstore bronzers is by NYC. I'm not sure if they still have this. I got this a while back. It's their Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder, and it's a matte bronzer. I really like the color of it, and I swear it's only a couple bucks. So yeah, I am planning a all drugstore tutorial for you guys soon, so keep an eye out for that. I definitely have gotten a lot of requests about doing a more affordable look, which I hear you guys. I promise I'm listening and I'm reading all your comments. I will do one in the new year for sure. This is what the packaging looks like. It is in the color 720A Sunny. I have quite a small forehead, so I'm only gonna put just a little bit in my hairline. I don't need a lot here in my temples or anything, but if you have a little bit of a larger forehead, I say go ahead and do what makes you look the best. Do you guys see how good this bronzer is? Kind of reminds me of the Benefit Hoola, but a little bit warmer. The Benefit Hoola is slightly on the grayer side compared to this. Okay, and to clean up this bronzer, I want to put a little bit of the powder underneath it. And we'll just leave that for a little bit. I'm going to take that powder over my eyes. Now I'm going to go in with the same bronzer and contour my nose a little bit. Making sure to bring this contour into my eye sockets here to really give that realistic depth. And I'm gonna blend out that contour as well as the powder. Now let's just quickly brush off the powder very lightly. I'm gonna wipe my lips really quickly on this towel that I have. And I know that I'm gonna be using a liquid lipstick later on. I wanna apply a little bit of chapstick just so that it's moisturized. And the particular one I'm going to be using is a little bit drying, and it'll kind of help balance it out. And this is just the EOS lip balm. Now I'm going to apply some blush. I'm so obsessed with the Too Faced blushes. I feel like it has the perfect amount of shimmer, and I just love their packaging too. This is the Too Faced Sweethearts blush, perfect flush blush in the color Candy Glow. Looks like this. I've been using so many peachy, warm colored blushes that it's time to bring the pink back. I'll be applying this to my apples and then just blending into the bronzer and contour. And do you see how it kind of adds that highlight on its own without having to add a highlighter? I really like that. I don't want to go too crazy on the highlight today. I'm really enjoying this matte finish that I have going on. So I'm just going to put a teensy weensy bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. This is the Jaclyn Hill collection. Very pretty. Just going to put ever so lightly. Nothing too much. Okay, that's enough. I'll keep it like that. Let's put some down my nose. Apply this where you want your nose to look the tallest. And my nose is, you know, the flattest or shortest right here. So that is where I'm going to be applying this. And then at the tip of my nose, to make that appear a little bit taller. Okay, and that pretty much completes the skin for right now. Let's move on to our eyes. And you guys may notice that I keep going this way to grab brushes. I want to share with you this brush holder and stand that I've been using for the past several months that I'm quite obsessed with. So this is a brush stand by a company called Brushworks, and it turns into like a little book that you can zip up and take with you, and it's super compact. And I've been really loving this, especially for my work as a professional. It takes up really little space in my kit, and when I'm setting up, I can just open it up and stand it up. The main reason I really like this is because it kind of presents your brushes so that it's visible to you. Therefore, it makes it really easy to find the exact brush that you're looking for. I've been really liking this. It's been making my job a lot easier. So if you're a makeup artist like me, or if you take your brushes around with you a lot and you need something that you can kind of just close up and take with you, this is awesome. I just really like that you can see all your brushes, because I used to use these tubs and I still use them, but I cannot tell you how hard it is sometimes to dig for and find the exact brush you're looking for. And when you're in a rush or you're kind of trying to work quick, it makes it a little difficult for me. So that brush stand is really awesome. This video is no means sponsored or anything like that, but I do have a code for you down in the info bar because I've been really liking this stand and the company reached out to me. So just a little helpful mention for you if you're looking for something like that. Okay, so let's do the eyes. I applied foundation on my eyes and you kind of saw me setting it with my powder. That was basically my primer routine there. I find that that does a great job. so I don't necessarily need to go in with a primer at this moment. So for eyeshadows today, I will be using the chocolate bar. This is the semi-sweet chocolate bar by Too Faced. I really love the chocolate bar palettes. I think the colors are amazing, and I also love the smell. Great quality, so I'll be using this, and I noticed that I haven't used this one in a video. I did shadow this one on the job this wedding season, so that was a bummer, but still got a lot of great colors to work with. I want to start and set the foundation, or like the perimeter of my eyeshadow. So let's go in with this color called Bon Bon. This one here. Let's apply this to my crease and blend up and into that nose contour that we did. Do you guys see that? And now I want to create some highlight under my brow, so I'll be taking this off-white color here called Coconut Cream under my brows and just blend down into that Bon Bon color. This is the basic shape that we're going for today. Now let's go ahead and darken that. I'm taking a smaller blending brush, and I'll be mixing peanut butter and truffle here and applying that to darken the crease. Now, I want to take some concealer, or you can take foundation, or like the MAC Paint Pot and Soft Ochre. I want to take that on a flat brush, and I want to carve out a little bit of this front section and clean it up. I want it to be more defined in the front, and this back part, I'll just blend it out later with more of the brown shadows. And I keep checking with my eyes open because I want to make sure that you can see just a little bit of the white when I have my eyes open. Okay, so that's what we're looking like so far. Now with this color called Butter Pecan, I want to apply this over that concealer. And then having a light hand here at the ends. Now, with the peanut butter and the truffle color, these two, I'm gonna mix that again and start blending inwards here. And I wanna start blending into that butter pecan color in our crease. Next step is eyeliner. I'll be using my Tarte clay paint liner in black. So I'm gonna leave this like this for right now because I want this inner liner to be super thin, and I want to make a precise wing here and clean it up. I'll be going over it with a different eyeliner. But I like keeping this outer part fairly thick here. So just kind of drawing in a triangle really. And then I'll just leave it. And this eye is smaller than this one, as you can kind of see. So then to clean it up, I'll be using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the color Trooper. This is one of my favorite eyeliners, but I don't like using it by itself because I don't think it has as much of the intensity I want, so I like layering a clay liner underneath. And this has a super fine tip. That's why I like using this for more of my precise detailed work. And of course my flick. All right, do you guys see the difference? Then with the MAC Studio Chromographic Pencil in NC15, NW20, it's a beige pencil, eyeliner pencil. I'll be applying this to my waterline. This really opens up the eyes more. Then I'm taking the color Truffle from the Too Faced Semi-Sweet palette, and I'll be applying this closest to my lash line and just being very careful not to get it on that nude pencil. And on this outer corner, I'm actually gonna wing it out and down a little bit. And I feel like for Asian eyes or smaller set eyes like mine, it really helps open them up. With the black Sephora eyeliner, and apply this on my lash line. And the reason why the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar is awesome, because it does have a black, so you can really take it with you anywhere, and it includes all the colors that you would need. I want to go in over that liner with a black, very softly, not too much, because black can go a long way, and you don't want to cover up all the pretty browns that we put below it. If you do, it's okay. We can always go back in and add more of the brown. Next, I am going to do my mascara. Today I'm using the Voluminous Feline Black Mascara by, what is this? Is it Maybelline or L'Oreal? I'll write it down below. I don't know off the top of my head right now. I got this today in my new Dulce Candy Beautycon box. If you guys like subscription boxes, I really like the Beautycon boxes. And this is what came in the box today in the mail. So I'm gonna try it out. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, I actually really like it. It really grabs onto the lashes. Oh, you guys. I mean, you can't see anything because I don't have lashes that you can really see, but it really thickens and volumizes your lashes. And mine are inty winty, so it's doing quite a good job. First impressions, really like this mascara. I'll make sure to write down the full name in the description box so you guys can check that out if you're interested. You don't have to add false lashes, but I always like to because, as we've discussed, I don't have eyelashes. I've been really loving this brand lately. It's called Lena Lashes, and I bought a bunch of their lashes in the past, and you have to be very careful, especially if you have small eyes like me. Some of their lash styles are very long, but some of them are very reasonable and perfect length for those of you who have small eyes like me. I kind of had to learn through trial and error and wasted a little bit of money. But this is the Lena Lashes Style in Posh. Looks like this. Really great length, like I said, for someone like me. I have a lot of trouble finding good voluminous lashes that work well with my eyes, as well as look natural-ish lengthwise. I really like Lena Lashes because of the texture of the lash. Let me see if I can show you. Do you see how it just looks super fluttery and natural, but it really creates good volume and thickness? Sometimes I find that these kind of mink style lashes can look very plasticky and shiny, and I love that these have that hair-like finish and texture. Super pretty. One of my favorite, all-time favorite lashes is from Lena Lashes, and it's in the style Jackie, and they were out of stock for a while, and I'm waiting on an order. I'm using my House of Lashes Clear Glue, which has been my favorite lately. Oh, those are so pretty. This is my first time using this particular style. Oh my gosh. So good, you guys. I love that. I'm very, very happy with it. Especially because I feel like eyelashes, fake lashes, can make such a big difference for my eyes. I'm always so pleased when I can find a really good pair. Love it. All right. to lips. As you guys know, I've already applied some lip balm. Let me clean up these edges. The liquid lipstick I'll be using today is by ColourPop. It's in the color Creeper, one of my all-time favorite reds from ColourPop, or of all time actually. Really like this color, and I'll be lining my lips first since this is going to be quite a bold lip color. I want to make sure that my lines look very precise and clean. This is a MAC Cream Stick Liner in the color Red Enriched. Oh shoot, I just realized that I wasn't recording this, but my lip liner pencil broke. That's what you guys missed. And as long as the lines are clean on the outside, it really doesn't matter what it looks on the inside, since we'll cover it up with our lipstick. Alrighty. I'm kind of feeling like I need some more blush. Let's use a little bit of the MAC Warm Soul over top. And I always like to darken my freckle. I go in with my dip brow and just give it a little bit more oomph since we've covered it up with foundation. What do you think? Should I add some glitter? It is a holiday look. I'm gonna apply just a little bit here, and then taking my fingers, I'm gonna dab it. And I'm concentrating it more on the inner corner. Can you guys even see? Let me do it on the other side. And then taking my fingers, I will dab to blend it out. I feel like you guys can't see the glitter. Maybe I'll zoom you in and show you. There we go. Now you can see it. What do you guys think? You like the glitter? Last minute ad. I think it was a good choice. The glitter that I used is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter in Midnight Cowboy. I really like these glitters because I feel like it's just mess free. You just apply it with the applicator, and once it dries, it really stays there, and you don't have to worry about messy like powders and things. I've been really liking these glitters, so check these out if you guys are looking for good, mess-free, easy glitter that you can use multiple different ways. Let's go ahead and put some earrings on now that we have our makeup on. It's really nothing fancy, it's just a little stud. We're actually going to see Santa Claus today as a family, pictures with Santa, and I wanted to do a red lip for Santa Claus. Here we go. A little pop on the ears so that it matches our glitter. This is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I had a great time making this tutorial for you guys today. For some reason, I'm just in a really good mood, and it was great to spend my afternoon filming for you guys and connecting with you guys. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave those below. I will have links to all of my social media, my vlogging channel, and all of that down in the description box. So don't forget to check that out if you guys want to follow me. This is our last year's Santa picture. I was also wearing, oh, you can't really see it because I was also wearing red lips, as you can see. So I'm very excited. Put that up there. And oh my god, you guys, Nara bit me. Has any of your kids bitten you before? I feel scarred. Do you see this? I'm literally scarred, like emotionally and physically. She bit my shoulder, and like she wasn't mad or anything. She was just like hanging out on my shoulder when I was carrying her. Anyways, let me know if you guys have any suggestions for future videos that you would like me to do and that you would like to see from me. But I will see you guys next time. Bye!